Yes, I shall say the word peace, salam alaikum, to all brothers out there. This is a poem I'm about to read. It's a piece of message. Alright? This poem basically speaks about itself. If you just gonna take your time and then try to understand what I'm saying. Okay, the piece goes like this. Since I was 7, I had a story to tell, but nobody seems like listening. So they got me feeling like I'm whistling. And I asked them why, and they told me because I was young and I might be wrong. But now I'm 27. All I need is your time, and all I have to say is just the word stand for something. And if you do not stand for something, then things will stand on the way of what you could have stood for. And if that is a lie, that means I'm wrong and you're right. It's alright. We don't need to fight, for I'm just saying stand for something. And if you do not stand for something, then I will ask you for life, what are you good for? I don't have a problem for so many people bending down on their knees and then pray. But if you will stand straight up, it will be a little bit easier for God to listen to what you're trying to say. For you have already fallen in the sickness of envy, hatred, jealousy, and greed. And for you, falling for what you don't know, why can't you stand for what you believe? Stand for honor. Your honor, I'm taking up a stand, testifying, because taking up a stand and testifying is the best thing I ever done in my life. I took a stand against wrong so that I could stand and do right. So if you are standing on my way, it's about time you stand aside. For I remember my mother who raised me, not just me, but I and my 2 other brothers, and that is 3 reasons why she shouldn't die. But she passed away in vain 27 years ago. I had a dream last night. She spoke to me. In the voices in which she spoke to me was the same voices she and her father, my grandfather, spoke. She said, "Oh, my son, I'm sorry I never came back home. But the very words I failed to teach is these words. You don't need nobody's help. You can stand all by yourself. And if you cannot stand on your own, then you need to stand on something else. Either you stand by your words or you stand all by yourself. But a lot of people just don't stand by. Standing by, watching the light flying by, and I'm not understanding why. Are you an innocent bystander? Or are you just standing by? The quality, the humanity, freedom, prosperity, those are some of the things that I represent. And what about you? I told you once and I'll tell you twice, even in the next line. Oh Lord, Joseph Christ, open up your eyes wide and watch. And if you see something that you are eager for, just go for it and then stand for it. And wherever you will stand, that is a platform where your life begins. So stand on it like your life depends on it. And when everything seems to be hard on that day, how important, unimportant things might seem to you on that day. Now, no matter what the situation you're facing, any kind of dream you're chasing, any kind of opportunity you wasted on that day, leave everything in the hands of God. For you see, God, his words stand as his promise. Just like in the old story when Sarah spoke to God and she said, "I'm 90, God. Can I still have a baby?" And God said, "Yes, I am God who makes the impossibilities to be possible. And for all I want you to know is I believe in you. And all you have to do is just stand."